Welcome to Corporate Bridge training program on basics of banking. Now, before getting into the banking jargon, let's have a look at one story. Don't worry, this is not a typical sort of story. This is a story of one common boy who is just like us and lives a very common life. Let's say this is Mac. Mac basically belonged to a very poor family, but somehow he managed to complete his education. After graduation, Max started working in some big XYZ company, and thus he started with earning his bread butter. His family was really happy after seeing Max's hard work. When he started receiving good amount of money, he repaired his old house and purchased new clothes for him and his family. But still, good amount of money was left. Mac decided to save them for future use. So he kept them in his cupboard. But soon, tragedy happened. One night, thieves stole all his money and he became helpless. Then, Mac met his one of old friend, Jack, and he narrated the entire story to him. Jack was confused and he asked Mac that why did he keep all his saving in home, as home is not that secure place to keep all the earnings. But Mac was not knowing the safe place to keep all his money. Then Jack came with a solution and he suggested that Mac should keep all his money in a bank. Mac was confused as he heard the thing called bank for the very first time. Then Jack started explaining him. A bank is a place where you can safely keep all your money, and it is like your piggy bank in which you can store the money. Along with your money, a bank keeps the money of many other people. Each person is given with a book which shows how much of his money the bank has. So there are many banks in our country, Jack kept explaining. These banks are located in nearby places of your surroundings. You can easily find out one of such. You can approach any of the bank where people like you and me sits across the counters, and you can ask these people that how you can deposit your money for safekeeping. They will tell you everything about opening a bank account, and they will give you account opening form. And after opening an account, you can deposit your money into the bank. Puzzled Mac asked that what if I require the money very next day? Then smiling Jack told him that he can always go to the bank the next day and withdraw the money. The bank always maintains an account of how much money you are withdrawing or depositing, so that at any point of a time you can know how much of money you have in your bank account. So all these details will also be entered in the booklet called Passbook, which the bank will give you. So there is absolutely no problem. Mac still had a big question mark that what if the man running the bank disappears from the city on the very next day? Jack started laughing on Mac's question and explained him that bank deposits are very safe. Government agencies always keep an eye on the fellows running the bank. Contrary, there are many advantages of keeping your money in the bank. In bank, your money does not remain idle. You earn interest on them. So your money keeps growing. So after some time, you will have more money in your account. Amused Mac asked how banks are able to do that. Have they found some tree on which money actually grows? That was the expected question from Mac. So Jack continued explaining. Banks lend money that you deposit in your account to some other person who needs that money to buy something or to run his business. Banks charge interest for the money lent, and bank keeps some of the interest and gives you some. And this is how your money continues to earn money when it is in the bank. Mac continued asking if suppose in future I want to buy a big house. So can I take a loan for the same? Jack told him, yes, surely you can take a loan from the bank and you can pay the installments of the same at certain periodic intervals. Now everything related to bank was very clear in Mank's mind. So he thanked Jack for the help and decided to open a bank account. I hope you like this story and now you are very well able to relate it to your real life scenario. In succeeding chapters, we will discover more technicalities involved in banking. Till then, happy learning!